Greetings, YouTube. So Audi debuted a commercial during the Super Bowl. I didn't see it. I don't watch professional sports. I'm indifferent to any sports broadcast ever made. Um, but I do enjoy some of the commercials they put out there because it's this incredibly important advertising spot. Everybody in America's eyes are on that game, or most people's eyes are on that game. I mean, I work with people who take Monday off because they were partying hard on Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, I don't get it. The ad is inherently feminist. It's a video of a go-kart race, father's voice or a man's voice over the video, talking about the fact that is he going to tell his daughter that she lives in a world where she will always be considered a second-class citizen, or is he going to do what he can to make sure that the future is better for her? So an inherently feminist position. You can imagine that wasn't taken well, because the man babies of the internet cannot possibly just let sit a feminist message that may just help some girls and women understand that not all men and not all companies are anti-woman, anti-feminist, misogynists. Okay, I'll give you a brief glimpse of what goes on there. Now, because I'm looking at the ad, the top comment is mine, and mine was simple. Kudos, Audi. 2 words. The other comments are, this commercial helped me decide not to buy an Audi. Well, now I know which won't be my future car. You made the decision easy. It's a little concern trolling. Can't believe they showed this during the game. More concern trolling. Who thought this ad would sell cars? Who is this commercial meant for? Why would you ever tell your daughter she's less than a man unless you live in a Muslim country, of course, or China, but the West? There you go. This person is... there's no published Gmail account. They're probably a troll. They did that intentionally. We may have a positive one. Second. Woman, or supposedly a woman, and saying that this is all about victimhood. Yep, victimhood's in there. So what is this, an anti-Muslim commercial? Concern trolling and misogynistic. Tamara Kirshner teaches girls to view men as oppressors. Guess what? They're fucking oppressors! They're the people harassing you in the street. They are the people preventing you from moving forward in business. They are the people who are making sure that you stay in your place. So yes, toxic masculinity and the patriarchy is preventing girls and women from doing what they want to, from having the same range of options and societal roles that men have. So yes, the men are the oppressors. Any man that isn't a feminist is part of the problem. Right here. Why is every freaking thing politicized in today's world? Concern trolling. My goodness, is nothing sacred anymore. This person is probably a troll. Let me check. Nope, they actually have. They could be a troll, but they have a published G+ account, so they're a bad troll. Never going to buy an Audi now. What do I tell my daughter? I tell her to buy a BMW. And this guy may be real. He has 12 subscribers, and there's a description. He's an atheist, and he's possibly socially conservative. I've seen a lot of overlap there. I'm embarrassed for Audi. There you go. Freudscham? I can't remember. There's a German word for being embarrassed for someone else, and I forget what it is because I'm horrible at 4 words. A little more concern trolling. This commercial would make sense in 1950. Again, ignoring the reality of today's world, because that perpetuates the position of power that men like this have. Yep, that's probably a real person. The wage gap myth has been debunked time and time again. Actually, it hasn't. There is not a wage gap myth. There is a wage gap. It just varies across industries. But there really is a wage gap. And again, let me see if that person is a troll or are they real. They seem to be real. They potentially could be real. Nope, there's another wage gap myth, and this one from a potentially, their picture is feminized, so they could be a woman. They have subscribers and no blurb. They have a G+ account, so they could be real or could just be a sock puppet. How does this now have 55 likes? Well, I'm one of them because it's an awesome commercial. See that? The equity upset so many. Hey, we have a positive comment. Unfriggin' believable. A positive comment. Just to believe she, or potentially she, has a Gmail account, so it could be real. The wage gap is a lie. Again, perpetuating anti-feminist misogyny. The virtue signal is strong with this one. It's not virtue signaling. It's addressing a real issue. One that may not affect someone named Martian Soldier, but it's a real issue. One that this person would understand if they were willing to step outside their personal bubble and understand that their life experience is not everyone's life experience. In particular, if they are a man, that their life experience is nothing like the life experience of girls and women in America. If you think the wage gap is bad for white women, you ought to see what it is for black women, Asian women, and Hispanic women, Latinas. It's horrible. It is real. It just varies. It isn't a set number in every single industry. And a lot of the time it's because, well, they're going to get pregnant and I'm going to lose a worker. So you're saying that because someone has a biological function, you're going to be prejudiced and discriminatory against them. You're a douchebag. All right? Because I've seen that argument before. So all of the comments on the top page, the only two positive ones were me and potentially someone named Jessica Ramos. I put her channel up there so I can remember her name. So I support this commercial. I think we all should support this commercial. Go take a look at it. Tell me what you think. I'm really happy that a large company with a lot of power in both its industry and in advertising in general made this step to make an inherently feminist ad. This is an ad that is addressed at people who need to see it, both men and women. Now, it's probably going to help a lot more girls and women than it is going to help men because, unfortunately, there aren't a lot of men out there who are feminists. There are a lot of men like they're on this comment section. They're just man babies, terrified that something isn't about them, isn't aimed at them, isn't putting them in the spotlight. And when they're told they have to share the spotlight with women, they hate that. They despise it. Their entire lives, they have been the center of attention, and now they're being told, no, you are not the center of attention. You are just a player on the stage, and you have to make room for other people. Some of those people make up, in the case of America, 51% of the frigging population. And if that offends you, or that you feel that you've lost something, that's your issue. And you need to see someone about that. Because you aren't losing anything. All right, go take a look at the ad. Tell me what you think. These man babies are just unbelievable.